Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4.
nông gì này Losses Hotel Imphal Hill. The lighting point will receive the government. Sorry? The lighting point will receive the government. Okay. Not here. Okay. Hello, we'll just go.
Hello, check, hello, check, hello. A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Our respected chief guest of today's function, Honorable Governor of Manipur, Shri Ajay Kumar Bhallaji, is arriving here shortly. So would like to request everyone to please settle down. And also it's a humble request to everyone present here to put all your mobile phones on silent or vibrate mode for a smooth conduct of the proceedings. Thank you so much.
Nation Bureau Program as you for the city as the Nation Bureau the city please welcome our respected chief guest of today's function, Honorable Governor of Manipur,
Ajay Kumar Bhallaji. It's a humble request to invite all our respected dignitaries on the dais. Would like to request the Honorable Governor of Manipur, the Honorable Chief Minister of Manipur, the Honorable Chief Justice, and all the Honorable Judges to be on the dais. Ladies and gentlemen, may I request everyone present to kindly rise for the national song.
Shasha
like to request everyone to remain standing for the national anthem, which will be performed by the 1st Manipur Rifle Band. Thank you so much, everyone. Please be seated. Ahan badaling shinbiriba kwaipum na mokpo ikoknona kurumjari. Namaskar. A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As our dignitaries take their seats on the dais, may I now invite the conch moibung players to grace the stage and mark the auspicious commencement of today's program. Thank you very much. Thank you for fulfilling the sacred and the rightful duty in marking the auspicious opening of the program. Ladies and gentlemen, it is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today as we celebrate the 13th anniversary of the High Court of Manipur, an enduring pillar of justice, fairness, and the rule of law. Established in 2013, this esteemed institution marked a historic chapter in Manipur's judicial journey. Over the years, it has steadfastly upheld constitutional values, safeguarded fundamental rights, and earned the trust and respect of the people through its integrity and commitment. On this special occasion, we express our heartfelt gratitude to the Honorable Governor, Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Chief Justice, the esteemed judges, members of the bar, and the entire judicial fraternity for the unwavering dedication. It is my proud privilege to extend a warm and gracious welcome to each one of you present here to this momentous celebration of 13 years of Justice, High Court of Manipur. So, ladies and gentlemen, moving forward, we have the felicitation ceremony. At this opportune moment, we take great pleasure in honoring and felicitating our distinguished guests as a mark of our deep respect and heartfelt gratitude for their gracious presence. To honor our Honorable Governor of Manipur, may I have the honor to invite Honorable Mr. Justice M. Sundar, Chief Justice, High Court of Manipur. Presenting a memento as a deep respect and honor. And also may I have the honor to request Honorable Mr. Justice M. Sundar, Chief Justice, High Court of Manipur, to honor and felicitate the Honorable Chief Minister of Manipur, Shri Yumnam Khemchand Singh, for his gracious presence. Thank you very much for doing the honor. To honor Honorable Mr. Justice M. Sundar, Chief Justice, High Court of Manipur, may I have the honor to invite Honorable Mr. Justice A. Bimol Singh, Judge, High Court of Manipur. Thank you very much. And to honor Honorable Mr. Justice A. Bimol Singh, Judge, High Court of Manipur, I have the honor to invite Sri O.J. Mutum, Registrar General, High Court of Manipur. Thank you very much, Registrar General Sri O.J. Mutum, for doing the honor. And to honor Honorable Mr. Justice A. Guneshwar Sharma, Judge, High Court of Manipur, may I have the honor to invite Sri K.H. Ajit Singh, Registrar Judicial, High Court of Manipur. Thank you very much, Registrar Judicial, for doing the honor. And to honor Honorable Mrs. Justice Golmai Gaifal Sillu, retired, Director, Manipur Judicial Academy, I have the honor to invite on stage Srimati Monalisa Maibum, Registrar Vigilance, High Court of Manipur. Thank you very much for doing the honor. To felicitate and honor Sri Lenin Singhism, Advocate General, Manipur, may I have the honor to invite on stage Sri N. Umakanta Singh, Senior Advocate, Vice President, High Court Bar Association of Manipur. To honor and felicitate our respected dignitary on the dais, Sri S. Brajabihari Singh, Chairman Bar Council of Manipur, may I have the honor to invite on stage Sri N.G. Jyotindra Luang, Advocate Chairman, Enrollment Committee, Bar Council of Manipur. Thank you very much for doing the honor. To honor and felicitate Sri N. Kumarjit Singh, President, High Court Bar Association of Manipur, may I have the honor to invite on stage Sri Reri Mangsatabam, Senior Advocate, Senior Advisor, High Court Bar Association of Manipur. To honor and felicitate Sri C.H. Bimol Chandra Singh, President All Manipur Bar Association, may I invite on stage Sri Senjam Joychan Singh, Joint Registrar, Admin, PM&P, High Court of Manipur. Thank you very much, Joint Registrar Sir, for doing the honor. And last but not the least, to honor and felicitate Sri K.A. Samarjit Singh, Deputy Solicitor General of India, High Court of Manipur. May I have the honor to invite on stage Sri Sapam Biswajit, Senior Advocate, Senior Advisor, High Court Bar Association of Manipur. Thank you very much, everyone, for doing the honor of felicitating and honoring our respected dignitaries on the dais who is gracing us with their kind presence. So, ladies and gentlemen, to symbolize the illumination of justice, wisdom, and truth, may I now request all dignitaries to kindly come forward for the lighting of the justice lamp. Thank you so much, everyone. May the light of justice continue to guide and inspire us all. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my honor to invite the Honorable Mr. Justice A. Bimol Singh, Judge High Court of Manipur, to deliver the welcome address.
Honorable the Governor of Manipur, Shri Ajay Kumar Balaji, Chief Guest of today's function, and First Lady of the State, Madam Jyoti Vala, Honorable the Chief Minister of Manipur, Shri Yumnam Khemsan, our special invitee, and Madam Joyvala Yumnam, Honorable the Chief Justice of the High Court of Manipur, Justice M. Sundar, President of this function, and Madam Dr. Lakshmi Sundar, my esteemed brother, Honorable Mr. Justice A. Guneshwar Sharma, Judge High Court of Manipur, and Madam S. Ramita Devi, Honorable Mr. Justice Golmai Gaipuchilu Kabui, former Judge High Court of Manipur and currently Director Manipur Judicial Academy, Learned Advocate General Shri Linin Singh Hizam and Madam Thangjam Chanchal Devi, Shri S. Brajabihari Singh, Chairman Bar Council of Manipur, Shri N. Kumarjit Singh, President High Court Bar Association of Manipur, Shri C.S. Bimol Singh, President All Manipur Bar Association, Shri K. Samarjit Singh, Deputy Solicitor General of India for High Court of Manipur, Shri Rajendra Nayar Das, Inspector General, Manipur and Nagaland Sector, CRPF, Shri K.K. Majumdar, DIG, BSF and other key government officials, esteemed learned senior members and older members of the bar, Registrar General Mr. Ojes Motum, other officers and staff of the High Court, judicial officers from across the state, members of the press and media, young advocates and students of law, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to all of you. It is my great privilege and honor to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to you all to this distinguished gathering on the occasion of the celebration of the 13th Foundation Day of the High Court of Manipur. Today marks a significant milestone in the journey of justice in this state. It is a day of celebration, but also a day of reflection. It invites us to look back at the path that has brought us here and to look forward to the responsibilities that lie ahead. At the outset, I most respectfully welcome Honorable the Governor of Manipur, the chief guest of this august function. Sir, your gracious presence lends dignity and inspiration to this celebration of one of the state's most important constitutional institutions. I also warmly welcome Honorable the Chief Minister of Manipur, who has joined us as a special invitee. Sir, your presence reflects the shared commitment of all organs of governance towards strengthening democratic institutions and ensuring justice for the people. I offer my respectful welcome to Honorable the Chief Justice of the High Court of Manipur, who presides over today's function. Under your Lordship's leadership, this institution continues to move forward with clarity of vision and steadfast commitment to the rule of law. I also extend my warm greetings and welcome all my esteemed colleagues on the bench, the former judges of this court whose wisdom and contributions form the living foundation of this institution, all the distinguished invitees, all the learned members of the bar, our judicial officers across the state, and distinguished officers of the government, the officers and staff of the registry, and all the members of the press and media who are present here today. This occasion gives us an opportunity to pause for a moment and reflect on the remarkable journey of the High Court of Manipur. The story of this court did not begin in 2013. Its roots go much deeper into the constitutional development of the Northeast, shifting the transition from the erstwhile Judicial Commissioners Court. The journey began with the Northeastern Area Reorganization Act 1971, which laid the foundation for the judicial structure of the region and provided for a common high court for the northeastern states under the common banner of Guwahati High Court. Following this, in 1972, the Imphal bench of the Guwahati High Court was inaugurated as a circuit bench. This development marked the beginning of a new phase in the administration of justice in Manipur. For the first time, the superior judiciary began functioning within the state in a more direct and accessible manner. A significant step forward came in 1992 when the permanent bench of the Guwahati High Court at Imphal was established. That development was of immense importance because it brought the justice delivery system closer to the people of Manipur and strengthened the institutional presence of the judiciary in the state. The next major milestone came in 2006 when the foundation stone for the new High Court complex at Mantripukhri was laid. This was an important moment, reflecting the vision of our predecessors who recognized the need for modern judicial infrastructure capable of supporting a growing justice system. That vision became a reality in 2011 when the newly constructed High Court building at Mantripukhri was inaugurated by the then Honorable Prime Minister of this country. This landmark event gave the judiciary in Manipur a dignified and modern institutional home. And then came the defining milestone in the history of this institution. With effect from 23rd March 2013, the High Court of Manipur was formally established as a separate High Court. The swearing in of the first Chief Justice, Honorable Justice Abhay Manohar Sapre, marked the birth of a new constitutional institution for the state. That moment represented the fulfillment of a long-standing aspiration of the people of Manipur, that justice should be administered from within the state itself by a fully empowered High Court. Over the past 13 years, the High Court of Manipur has steadily grown in strength, stature, and institutional confidence. During this period, several important developments have taken place. The establishment of the Manipur Judicial Academy, the Bar Council of Manipur, the strengthening of district courts across the state, and the expansion of judicial infrastructure have contributed significantly to improving access to justice. The introduction of e-courts initiatives, digitization of case records, and the use of technology in judicial process have enhanced both efficiency and transparency and paved the way for paperless courts in the very near future. Alternative dispute resolution mechanisms have also been encouraged, helping citizens resolve disputes in a more timely and amicable manner. On this occasion, I would like to acknowledge the important work of the Manipur State Legal Services Authority, whose efforts in providing legal aid to the disadvantaged and the vulnerable sections of society represent the true spirit of constitutional justice and the full augmentation of the legal aid defense counsel system across the state is a very remarkable achievement to the defense of the defenseless. Another development that deserves special mention is the work of the AI-assisted Legal Translation Committee of the High Court. The initiative to translate landmark judgments of the Honorable Supreme Court and of this High Court into the official language of the state in Meitei Mayek and Manipuri in Roman script is a visionary step. It will help bring legal knowledge closer to the people and make important judicial pronouncement accessible to a wider audience. As we celebrate the institutional achievements of the past, we must also acknowledge the rich tradition of the bar and the bench in Manipur. The legal fraternity of this state has been shaped by many distinguished stalwarts whose contributions continue to inspire generations of lawyers and judges. The legacy of eminent personalities such as Justice N.I. Singh, Justice R.K. Manishana Singh, Shri A. Nilmani Singh, Shri Mutum Sarugopal Singh, Shri T.H. Priyananda Singh, Shri Shesh Nodyan Chan, Shri T. Bhubon, Justice N. Surjamani Singh, Shri L. Nando Singh, Justice T.N.K. Singh, Shri H.N.K. Singh, Justice Ashok Posambam, and many others remains an enduring source of pride for the legal community of Manipur. Their commitment to justice and their dedication to the rule of law laid the intellectual and ethical foundations upon which the High Court stands today. I must be remiss of my duty not to mention the first Queen Judge of this High Court, who now adorns the majestic heights of the Honorable Supreme Court of India, Honorable Mr. Justice N. Koteshwar Singh, and continues to guide us, albeit from a distance. We also witnessed the elevation of the first woman judge of this High Court when Honorable Mistress Justice Golmai Gaifuchilu was sworn in on 16th October 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, the High Court occupies a unique and vital position in the constitutional structure of our country. It is not merely a court of appeal. It is a constitutional guardian entrusted with protecting fundamental rights, ensuring that public power is exercised within the limits of law, and maintaining the delicate balance between authority and liberty. It is a democratic society governed by the rule of law. The independence of the judiciary is essential. It is not a privilege of judges. It is a guarantee for the people that justice will be administered impartially and without fear or favor. The majestic building of the High Court of Manipur, standing against the scenic backdrop of the Cherau Singh, reminds us every day of the solemn responsibility entrusted to this institution. Within those walls, citizens come seeking justice, protection of their rights, and resolution of their disputes. Every order passed, every argument heard, and every case decided contributes to the strengthening of the rule of law. As we look ahead, the challenges before the justice systems are many. Society is changing rapidly. Legal questions are becoming more complex. Public expectations from the justice system continue to rise. But these challenges also present opportunities. Opportunities to strengthen judicial institutions, opportunities to make justice more accessible and efficient, opportunities to deepen public confidence in the rule of law. In meeting these challenges, the success of this institution will depend upon the collective commitment of all stakeholders, the bench, the bar, the district judiciary, the registry, and the wider community that supports the administration of justice. Before I conclude, I once again extend a warm and respectful welcome to Honorable the Governor, Honorable the Chief Minister, Honorable the Chief Justice, and all distinguished dignitaries present here today. I also express my sincere appreciation to the members of the judiciary, the bar, the judicial officers, the registry staff, and all stakeholders who continues to contribute to the growth and strength of this institution. As we celebrate 13 years of the High Court of Manipur, it is high time that we reassess our collective commitment to the ideals of justice, fairness, and the rule of law, so that this institution continues to grow in wisdom, strength, and public trust, and it always remain a steadfast guardian of justice for the people of Manipur. With these words, I warmly welcome you all to the 13th Foundation Day celebration of the High Court of Manipur. Thank you.
We appreciate our sincere thanks to Honorable Mr. Justice A. Bimal Singh, Judge High Court of Manipur, for his insightful and gracious welcome address. Ladies and gentlemen, we now proceed to a significant initiative under the E-Court's mission. This E-Seva Kendra bus will travel across various districts of Manipur during this 7-day program, creating awareness about e-filing, case information systems, and other digital services. Equipped with LED displays and informative materials, it aims to bring justice closer to the people. May I now request the Honorable Governor of Manipur, Shri Ajay Kumar Bhallaji, to kindly flag off the E-Seva Kendra bus remotely. The flagging off of the E-Seva Kendra bus marks yet another progressive step towards making justice more accessible, transparent, and citizen-centric. Thank you so much, Honorable Governor, sir, for doing the honor. And moving ahead, we have a special documentary titled 13 Years of Justice. This film beautifully captures the evolution of the judicial system in Manipur, the establishment of the High Court, and its remarkable journey over the past 13 years, highlighting key advancements and achievements. May we now have the documentary, please.
Manipur, a land of vibrant history and rich traditions, has a judicial legacy that has evolved over centuries, transitioning from its traditional courts to modern courts through 3 key phases: traditional, colonial, and post-colonial. The traditional judicial system, rooted in customs and age-old conventions, known as Chatlam Lutin, was overseen by the kings as the supreme dispensers of justice. Remarkably, during the reign of Maidingu Nongda Lairin Pakhamba, the Kuchu court handled civil and criminal cases, while the Pacha court, led by Queen Laisna, dealt with women's issues like marriage, adultery, and domestic disputes. The Chairab court later emerged, further shaping the judicial structure and strengthening the customary laws. After the 1891 Anglo-Manipur War, British colonial rule introduced Western legal systems through the Manipur State Darbar, led by a British political agent. While courts like Chairab Court continued, British colonial courts gradually sidelined customary laws, creating a dual legal system, one for the natives and another under direct British jurisdiction. Post-independence, Manipur adopted the 1947 Manipur State Constitution Act, establishing the Chief Court of Manipur. However, after Manipur merged with India in 1949, the Judicial Commissioners Court replaced the Chief Court, integrating Manipur into the Indian legal system. In 1972, Manipur became a full-fledged state, bringing it under the jurisdiction of the Guwahati High Court. However, the call for a separate High Court led to the establishment of the High Court of Manipur on March 23, 2013, ensuring better access to justice. Of a separate High Court, the major focus was placed on modernizing the IT infrastructure to enhance accessibility, transparency, and accountability in judicial system. The first phase of the e-courts project concentrated on setting up server rooms and updating the old cases in Case Information System (CIS). The second phase of the e-courts project introduced technological upgrades to strengthen judicial digital infrastructure. The High Court of Manipur underwent a Rs 3.72 crore technological upgrade, installing PTZ cameras, studio system, display monitor, document visualizer. Extending this modernization, all district courts were equipped with hybrid hearing facilities and paperless infrastructure at a cost of Rs 12.92 crore from the state funds. The utilization percentage of these funds is above 99%. E-Seva Kendra has been established at 21 locations within the court complex. To create awareness about the E-Seva Kendra services and traffic challans, a video was launched in the regional language to reach a wider audience and enhance public understanding. The High Court has also procured a mini data center at an estimated cost of Rs 6 crore 13 lakh, which is linked to 12 district courts, enabling seamless data transfer from the district courts. This initiative marks a shift from traditional paper-based administration to a fully digital workflow, ensuring greater efficiency, transparency, and accessibility.
The High Court of Manipur is moving forward at a remarkable pace. In its effort to align with the future of the judiciary, the court has undertaken a major transformation of its digital infrastructure. Outdated systems, temporary fixes, and damaged cables have been replaced with a stronger, more reliable technological backbone designed to support modern judicial needs. With this vision in mind, the court has implemented several key ICT and technological advancements. Today, our network is powered by a high-speed fiber optic backbone supporting up to 10 gigabits per second. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a total transformation. Managed switches and advanced monitoring now ensure that we have the bandwidth and stability required for paperless courts and e-filing, live stream video conferencing, and seamless cloud-based operations. Following the Supreme Court's vision for campus-wide connectivity, this infrastructure is built on 5 pillars. Scalability, ready for tomorrow's growth. Speed, no lag even for heavy video streaming. Security, meeting the latest global standards. Resilience, redundant parts to prevent any downtime. Multi-plane support, a single network for data, Wi-Fi, voice, and video. The High Court of Manipur is accelerating its digital transformation. Through Phase 3 of e-courts project, we are building a more connected and efficient judicial system to ensure seamless operations. We have expanded our technical team with 10 new technical manpower via NICSI. The successful launch of free campus Wi-Fi on 28 August 2025 has enabled any person to get free internet in the entire High Court campus. Efficiency is also reaching our administrative offices. The newly launched tour program management system now provides a centralized, secure archive for the official itineraries of the Chief Justice, judges, and judicial officers, ensuring instant access to travel records and historical data. Empowering our people is the top priority. With a 60 lakh rupee investment, the Manipur Judicial Academy is leading advanced ICT training programs. We have fully equipped the academy with a suite of digital tools including interactive displays, 50 all-in-one workstations, and PTZ cameras to train the next generation of judicial professionals. Alongside technological advancement, the High Court also focuses on strengthening judicial infrastructure. The renovation of the Chief Judicial Magistrate Court at Chandal, located within the DC complex, has been successfully completed. The renewed space now provides improved facilities for the judiciary, legal professionals, and the public, creating an environment more conducive to the administration of justice. Similarly, the renovation of the Civil Judge Junior Division cum Judicial Magistrate First Class Court at Kangpokpi has also been completed. The High Court of Manipur has approved the design and detailed project report for the District Court building at Ukhrul with a sanctioned cost of 14 crore 68 lakh rupees. The proposed complex will include 3 courtrooms with attached judges' chambers, separate bar rooms for advocates, offices for the District Legal Services Authority, mediation rooms and staff offices, government advocates' offices and prosecution directorate, record rooms for each court. The complex will also feature a 300 capacity functional hall, staff recreation spaces, a children's room, crèche, lock-up facilities, and advanced safety systems including smoke detection and firefighting infrastructure. In another important step, the High Court has also approved the detailed project report for development works at the Kaching District Court Complex, further expanding judicial infrastructure in the region. A significant milestone was achieved on 6 September 2025 with the inauguration of the District and Sessions Court of Chandal. The court was inaugurated by Honorable Mr. Justice A. Somashekar, former Chief Justice of High Court of Manipur, in the presence of Honorable Mr. Justice A. Bimal Singh and Honorable Mr. Justice A. Guneshwar Sharma, judges of the High Court of Manipur. The ceremony was also attended by Sri Anurag Bajpai, Additional Chief Secretary to the Government of Manipur, marking an important step towards strengthening judicial services in the district. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a revolution in how we serve the people. From the heart of our courtrooms to the farthest corners of the state, we are breaking down barriers and bridging the digital divide. We have built the foundation now. We are setting the pace faster, smarter, accessible. The High Court of Manipur, reliable, resilient, and absolutely ready for the digital age.
Ladies and gentlemen, we express our sincere appreciation for sharing this insightful documentary which beautifully captures the remarkable journey of the High Court of Manipur. Thank you so much. And we now move on to the release of multiple publications. And first of all, may I have the honor to request all our dignitaries to kindly join for the release of High Court of Manipur Souvenir 2026. This souvenir reflects on the High Court of Manipur's 13th year journey, highlighting its commitment to justice, evolving jurisprudence, technological advancement, and collaborative judicial ecosystem. It also tries to encompass the highlights of the activities, events, and performance of the previous year of both the High Court and District Judiciary of the state, showing the court as an institution that continually reaffirms and dignifies justice. Thank you very much for doing the honor. Next, we have the release of Manipur State Legal Services Authority newsletter. Throughout 2025 and early 2026, the Manipur State Legal Services Authority and District Legal Services Authority strengthened support to marginalized communities by delivering free legal aid, advice and awareness in remote regions, expanding beyond core functions. Legal aid clinics were set up in 256 relief camps alongside large-scale healthcare initiatives, with NALSA involving over 400 doctors and 800 professionals. This newsletter highlights these efforts on the 13th anniversary of the High Court of Manipur and reaffirms the commitment to free legal aid. Thank you very much for doing the honor. And next we have the release of Handbook of Legal Terms. The Handbook of Legal Terms comprises of Manipuri legal terms compiled and prepared by a committee constituted by the Honorable the Chief Justice of the High Court of Manipur. By creating a valuable resource, it aims to address the challenges being faced by translators, legal professionals, researchers, and individuals seeking better understanding of legal terminology in Manipuri on account of lack of a legal dictionary in Manipuri language. Thank you very much. And last but not least, we have the release of Manipur Judicial Academy Vision Document 2026-2036. The Vision Document 2026-2036 of the Manipur Judicial Academy highlights its commitment to nurturing judicial excellence through training, research, technology integration, and most importantly, ethical values, while strengthening justice delivery system in Manipur and beyond. It sets the strategic visions for the next decade, aiming to build a fine-class infrastructure, foster international collaborations, and promote inclusivity, innovations, and integration in judicial practices. Thank you very much, all our respected dignitaries on the dais, for doing the honor of releasing multiple publications on today's occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, we now move forward to one of the most significant segments of today's program, the address session. This session offers us the privilege of hearing the valuable thoughts, insights, and reflections of our esteemed dignitaries whose words continue to inspire and guide us. We now begin the address with the Deputy Solicitor General of India, Shri K.A. Samarjit Singh. Ikai kumnajari banga sigi thoramasigi mitulena moina lengshin biriba Deputy Solicitor General of India, High Court of Manipur, Shri K.A. Samarjit Singh na thoramga mari lena ba wafam thambira na ba nalukchari.
A very good afternoon to all. Honorable Governor of Manipur, sir, and the First Lady, Madam Jyoti Bala, Honorable Chief Minister of Manipur, and Madam Joy Bala, Honorable the Chief Justice and Madam Dr. Lakshmi Chunda, and all other distinguished dignitaries on and off the dais, all distinguished invitees, learned senior advocates, members of the bar, learned registrars general, members of the registry, learned judicial officers, members of the media, both print and electronic, the law students, ladies and gentlemen present in this august gathering. It is with profound gratitude and honor to congratulate each one of you on the successful completion of 12 years of our High Court since its establishment on 23rd day of March 2013. As we celebrate the 13th Foundation Day, we reminisce with all profoundness that our High Court has shown enough endurance and maturity, showing to the world that it had all the audacity to survive, as it inherited a well-established institution in the form of Imphal Bench of the Guwahati High Court, which existed permanently since 1992. Our High Court has been able to successfully uphold the rule of law and protect the fundamental rights of the people of the state. Today, we celebrate not just an anniversary, but a journey of judicial integrity and a constitutional duty. In these 12 years, we have evolved from a nascent establishment into a robust temple of justice. Our benches have delivered landmark judgments which have set a robust socio-legal landscape in our state. Beyond the courtroom, we have embraced transformation, transitioning into the era of e-courts and the digital transparency, ensuring that justice is not just a concept, but a service delivered with efficiency. A High Court's strength is measured by the fate of the people it serves. I must commend the bar for its tireless advocacy and the bench for its wisdom. The relationship between the bar and the bench is complementary. Together, we ensure that the scale of justice remains balanced and that the last person in the line receives a patient hearing and much needed justice. Taking advantage of this august gathering, may I propose to the bar associations, the state government, and the High Court alike to consider providing a mechanism for direct entry from the bar into the Manipur Judicial Service Grade 2 in the same proportion as that of the MGS Grade 1 at 2575 to enhance maximum participation and competition, as making all on promotion basis in this particular grade sometimes makes the service non-competitive by fostering complacency. But it is just a fervent request from my side, subject of course to the good wisdom of the Honorable High Court and the state government and the other stakeholders. May I again place on record my heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Chief Justice and Honorable Judges for according administrative approval to my proposal to provide an office space for the panel councils for the central government, who hitherto had been working without much space all these years while not compromising on efficiency. And we hope to see the light of the day in the coming days. Let this 13th anniversary be a day of introspection, renewed commitment, and hope. As a sentinel on the qui vive, let us pledge to keep the torch of justice illuminating, ensuring it remains a beacon of hope for all. Happy 13th Foundation Day to the entire legal fraternity. May your evening be full of joy and light. Jai Hind and Jai Manipur.
Thank you very much, Deputy Solicitor General of India, High Court of Manipur, Sri K.A. Samarjit Singh, for sharing your kind words with us. And next, may I have the honor to invite President All Manipur Bar Association, Sri C.H. Bimol Chandra Singh, to share with us some few words.
Good afternoon, everybody. His Excellency, Chief Guest of these functions, Shri Ajay Kumar Bhalaji, Governor of Manipur, Honorable Special Invitee Shri Yumnam Khemchan Singh, Honorable Chief Minister of Manipur, and respected Honorable Chief Justice of this function, Shri M. Sundarji, Chief Justice of High Court of Manipur, Honorable Judges, Guests of Honors, and distinguished judicial officer and other retired judicial officers and senior advocates, and esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is a privilege and a joy to join you today as a guest of honor on the 13th anniversary of the Foundation Day of the High Court of Manipur. On behalf of the All Manipur Bar Association, I extend my heartiest congratulations to this august institution. 13 years ago, the establishment of the High Court was turning point in the Manipur judicial history. It brought justice closer to the people, ensuring that the constitutional rights and the remedies were accessible within our own state. Since then, the High Court has stood as a guardian of democracy, fairness, and the rule of law. The journey of the justice is never walked alone. The bench and the bar are the partners in this mission, one interpreting the law, the other giving voice to the people, together with the uphold and the dignity of justice. This partnership is our strength, and it must remain rooted in integrity, respect, and service. As we look ahead, new challenges await us: digital transformation of courts, expanding legal aid, and ensuring speedy justice for all. These are not just technical reforms, they are moral imperatives. The bar pledges its full support to the High Court in advancing these goals. But beyond the system and procedure, let us remember that every case is a human story. Justice is not only about the verdicts, it is about restoring trust, dignity, and hope. That is the true measure of our work. On this Foundation Day, let us renew our commitment to building a legal system that is accessible, efficient, and humane. May the High Court of the Manipur continue to shine as a beacon of justice for generations to come. Thank you. Jai Hind. Jai Manipur.
Thank you very much, respected President, All Manipur Bar Association, Sri C.H. Bimal Chandra Singh, for sharing your insightful words with everyone present here today. Thank you so much, sir, once again. May I now have the honor to invite President, High Court Bar Association of Manipur, Sri N. Kumarjit Singh, to address the gathering.
A very good evening to everybody. The Honorable Governor, Shri Ajay Kumar Balaji, Governor of Manipur, and Madam Srimati Jyoti Bala, Shri Yumnam Khemchan Singh, Honorable Chief Minister of Manipur, and Madam Srimati Joy Bala Yumnam, Honorable Mr. Justice M. Sundar, Chief Justice High Court of Manipur, and Madam Dr. Lakshmi Sundar, Honorable Justice Mr. Justice A. Bimal Singh, Judge High Court of Manipur, Honorable Mr. Justice A. Guneshwar Sharma, Judge High Court of Manipur, Honorable Mr. Justice Golme Gavin Silu, Director, Manipur Judicial Academy, Shri Leni Nizam, Learned Advocate General Manipur, Shri S. Brajbehari Singh, Chairman Bar Council of Manipur, Shri C.H. Bimal Chandra Singh, President, All Manipur Bar Association, Shri K.H. Samarjit Singh, Learned Solicitor General of India, distinguished invitees on and off the dais, senior advocates, learned members of the bar, Registrar General, Registrar Judicial, judicial officers, officials of the registry, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor and a privilege that we are assembled here to celebrate the 13th anniversary of the Foundation Day of the High Court of Manipur. On this glorious occasion, we may remember the events leading to the establishment of the High Court of Manipur. After the merger of Manipur to the Union of India in 1949, a Court of Judicial Commissioner was established in Manipur, which had the powers of the High Court This Court of Judicial Commissioner had sittings for about half a month in Manipur and the other half in Tripura. Thereafter, pursuant to the enforcement of the Northeast Eastern Area Reorganization Act 1971, Manipur was granted statehood on 21st January 1972, and the then High Court of Assam and Nagaland was renamed as the Guwahati High Court as a common High Court of Assam, Nagaland, Meghalaya, Manipur, Tripura, Mizoram, and Arunachal Pradesh. At the beginning, the Imphal bench of the Guwahati High Court was functioned only as a circuit bench, where 1 or 2 judges came for about 1 or 2 weeks every 3-4 months period. In the meanwhile, the permanent bench of the Guwahati High Court was established at Imphal with effect from 21st January 1992 at North AOC Imphal, and 4 or 5 judges were posted at Imphal on rotation. It has always been the wish and demand of the advocates in Manipur, including the High Court Bar Association, that a separate High Court with at least 7 judges be established for the state of Manipur. During the year 2012, the High Court of Manipur was proposed to be established with a strength of only 3 judges. But in view of the strong opposition by the bar, the High Court of Manipur was established on 23rd of March 2013 with a strength of 5 judges. However, only on a couple of rare occasions, for about 2-3 months, the High Court of Manipur has functioned with its full strength of 5 judges, and most of the time there are only 2 or 3 judges. In the situation, litigants in the state of Manipur has been suffering due to the shortage of judges to handle the pendency of cases. In fact, the High Court of Manipur is fit to have a strength of 7 judges. Therefore, the High Court Bar Association Manipur has been actively pursuing for increasing the sanction strength of judges of the High Court of Manipur to 7, as well as for filling up the vacant positions in order to redress the grievances of the public litigants. In course of time, the strength of judicial officers in the subordinate judiciary also needs to be expanded. Almost all civil suits in the criminal trials take several years, and the people are losing faith in judiciary on account of delay in the justice delivery system. There are 16 revenue districts in Manipur, which are covered under 9 judicial districts, except for Imphal West District, which has 2 judicial officers in the grade of Civil Judge Junior Division. All other judicial districts have only 1 judicial officer in the grade of Civil Judge Junior Division, which is grossly insufficient to handle the pending case loads. For larger districts such as Imphal West and Imphal East, there should be 5 courts of Civil Judge Junior Division come JMIC and 2 Civil Judge Senior Divisions. For the remaining districts, there should be 2 judicial officers in the cadre of Civil Judge Junior Division and 1 Civil Judge Senior Division. Moreover, the judicial officers handle both civil as well as criminal cases at the same time. Therefore, there should also be sufficient judicial officers to function as civil judges and the judicial magistrate separately. In the meantime, as proposed by the learned Deputy Solicitor General about the direct recruitment in grade 2, the bar will take decisions and will make demands for the same. In this situation, it is the request from the bar that the state government and the High Court of Manipur may consider expansion of judiciary in the state of Manipur in the interest of general public. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, respected President, High Court Bar Association of Manipur, Shri N. Kumarjit Singh, for sharing the remarkable speech on today's occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, I now have the honor to invite Sri S. Brajabihari Singh, Chairman Bar Council of Manipur, to kindly present his address.
Shri Ajay Kumar Bala, Honorable Governor of Manipur, Shri Yumnam Khemchan Singh, Honorable Chief Minister of Manipur, Honorable Mr. Justice M. Sundar, Chief Justice, High Court of Manipur, Honorable Mr. Justice A. Bimol Singh, Judge, High Court of Manipur, Honorable Mr. Justice A. Guneswar Sharma, Judge, High Court of Manipur, Honorable Mrs. Justice Golmai Gafisulu Kabui, Director, Manipur Judicial Academy, Shri Leninism, Learned Advocate General of Manipur, Shri Naren Kumarjit Singh, President High Court Bar Association, Manipur, Shri C.H. Bimol Chandra Singh, President All Manipur Bar Association, Shri K.H. Samarjit Singh, Deputy Solicitor General of India, High Court of Manipur, respected dignitaries, invitees, my esteemed colleagues of the Bar Council of Manipur, members of the legal fraternity, print and electronic media. I express my gratitude to give me an opportunity to deliver my opinion on this auspicious occasion of the 13th anniversary celebration of the High Court of Manipur. Since the ancient time, Manipur was an independent, autonomous and sovereign kingdom. Some scholars remark that judiciary system, namely Pacha, Wayansang or Pacha court, existed since the time of Majingu Pakhangba, the first king of Manipur, and the Laisna, the Rani of Pakhangba. Rani of Pakhangba was the Wayan Mapu, or president of the Pacha, to exercise the function of judicial administration in association with the natural law and mainly related to the penal system. However, there was no codified code of law, and justice was administered according to the traditional laws in the context of the society prevailing in Manipur. Manipur was an independent kingdom till 20th April 1891. On 27th April 1891, the British promulgated martial law. Thereafter, on 12th December 1946, the Maharaja of Manipur issued an order to constitute a constitution-making committee, and the Manipur State Constitution Act 1947 was enacted. Manipur attained statehood on 21st January 1972, and on that day, a common high court for the northeast states, including Manipur, was established, namely Guwahati High Court, and its Imphal bench came into existence at North AOC Imphal. On 14/3/1992, the permanent bench of the Guwahati High Court at Imphal was established, and the said bench was shifted at the newly constructed building here at Mantripukhri on 7/4/2012. The High Court of Manipur became an independent High Court since 23rd March 2013, and today is the 13th anniversary of the High Court of Manipur. I myself and on behalf of the Bar Council of Manipur feel extremely happy to be a part of in this function and render my best wishes to all. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you very much, respected Chairman, Bar Council of Manipur, Sri S. Brajabihari Singh, for sharing your profound knowledge and words of wisdom with us. Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, may I now have the honor to invite Honorable Mrs. Justice Golmai Kaiful Sillu, retired, Director, Manipur Judicial Academy, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon to everybody present here. His Excellency Sri Ajay Bala, Kumar Bala, Honorable Governor of Manipur, Madam Srimati Jyoti Bala, Sri Yumnam Khemchan Singh, Honorable Chief Minister of Manipur, and Madam Srimati Joy Bala Yumnam, Honorable Mr. Justice M. Sundar, Chief Justice, High Court of Manipur, and Madam Dr. Lakshmi Sundar, Honorable Mr. A. Bimal Singh, Justice A. Bimal Singh, Judge, High Court of Manipur, Honorable Mr. Justice A. Guneshwar Sharma, Judge, High Court of Manipur, Honorable Mrs. Justice, Sri Lenin Hizam, Learned Advocate General, Manipur, Sri S. Brajabihari Singh, Chairman, Bar Council of Manipur, Sri C.H. Bimal Chandra Singh, President, All Manipur Bar Association, Mr. K.H. Samarjit Singh, Learned Deputy Solicitor General of India, distinguished invitees on and off the dais, senior advocates, learned members of the bar, Registrar General, Registrar Judicial, judicial members of District Judiciary, and the retired judges of the district judiciaries, officials of the registry, ladies and gentlemen. It is with profound honor and deep gratitude that I stand before you all today on this auspicious occasion of the 13th Foundation Day of the High Court of Manipur, 2026. This day is not merely a celebration of an institution, but a reaffirmation of our collective commitment to justice, fairness, and rule of law sans boundary. To be humbly told, my association with this court has been a long and cherished journey. As a young practicing lawyer to becoming first registrar judicial of this High Court, and then Registrar General, First Lady Registrar General of this High Court, and last, not the least, the Judge, First Lady Judge of this High Court. And I had the opportunity of working closely with the registry and witnessing firsthand the dedication and resilience of those who form the backbone of this institution. In those nascent years of the High Court of Manipur, when it was still shaping its identity and laying the foundation of judicial excellence, I was fortunate to witness its steady growth. Later, I was entrusted with the responsibility of serving as the Registrar General of the High Court of Manipur during the tenure of His Lordship, Mr. Justice Sanjay Kumar, now a distinguished judge of the Supreme Court of India, who at the time was the Chief Justice of this court. Today, it is a matter of great pride that the High Court of Manipur has emerged as one of the finest high courts in Northeast India, known for its efficiency, integrity, and commitment to justice. As we celebrate the 13th Foundation Day today, let us reflect on how far we have come. The High Court of Manipur has grown into a beacon of justice, a guardian of constitution values, and a trusted institution for the people. Yet, our journey is far from complete. The challenges of modern times, digital transformation, access to justice for marginalized communities, and the need for speedy resolution of disputes demand that we continue to innovate, adopt, and uphold the highest standard of judicial integrity. The Foundation Day of the High Court of Manipur is not only a commemoration of its establishment, but also a reminder of the vision and determination that led to its creation. It marks the fulfillment of a long cherished aspirations of the people of Manipur to have their own high court, an institution that embodies their identity, safeguards their rights, and ensures that justice is delivered within the state itself. Each Foundation Day is thus a reaffirmation of the court's role as a custodian of justice and symbol of empowerment for the citizens. Over the years, Foundation Day has become an occasion to celebrate achievements, honor contributions, and renew our pledge to uphold the Constitution. It is a day when we pay tribute to the judges, lawyers, officers, and staffs whose tireless effort have strengthened this institution. It is also a day to inspire the younger generation to carry forward the torch of justice with integrity, courage, and compassion, ensuring that the High Court of Manipur continues to shine as a pillar of democracy and fairness. On this August Day, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the High Court of Manipur, to its honorable judges, officers, staff, and members of the bar. May this institution continue to flourish. May it remain steadfast to its mission, and may it inspire generations to come. Thank you. Jai Hind.
We convey our heartfelt gratitude to Honorable Mrs. Justice Golmai Kaiful Sillu, retired Director, Manipur Judicial Academy, for her gracious and enlightening address. So, ladies and gentlemen, may I now have the privilege to respectfully invite Honorable Mr. Justice M. Sundar, Chief Justice, High Court of Manipur, to graciously address this august gathering.
Shri Ajay Kumar Balla, Honorable Governor of Manipur, and Srimati Jyoti Balla, First Lady of the state, Shri Yamnam Khemchand Singh, Honorable Chief Minister of Manipur, and Srimati Joybala Yamnam, my brother judges on the bench, Honorable Mr. Justice A. Bimol Singh, and Honorable Mr. Justice A. Guneshwar Sharma, and their respective spouses, Srimati R.K. Banita Devi and Srimati Ramita Devi, Sister Judge, Honorable Mrs. Justice Golmai Gaipulchilu, retired, now Director, Manipur Judicial Academy, Mr. Lenin Singh Hejim, who was here when the function commenced but had to leave owing to pressing work, a hearing in Delhi. Srimati Thangjam Chanchal Devi, his spouse, is here. Shri S. Brajabihari Singh, Honorable Chairman, Bar Council of Manipur. Shri N. Kumarjit Singh, President of the High Court Bar Association of Manipur. Shri Bimol Chandra Singh, President of the All Manipur Bar Association. Shri Samarjit Singh, Deputy Solicitor General, of India, High Court of Manipur, officials of Government of Manipur, pardon me for not addressing each one of you by name, considering the exigency of time, esteemed learned senior members and other members of the bar. Again, pardon me for not addressing each one of you by name. By now, I know each one of you by name. I can put a face to the name and a name to the face. Registrar General Mr. Ojesh Mutum, other officers and staff of the High Court Registry, learned judicial officers, both serving and retired, officers and staff of Manipur Judicial Academy and Manipur State Legal Services Authority, which are adjuncts of High Court of Manipur, young members of the profession, law students, all erudite reporters and journalists from the Fourth Estate, both print and electronic media, who are covering this event. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, Kurumjari. If you are called upon to define the age we live in one phrase, one cannot but resort to an oxymoron of sorts. I would express it like this: an age of quiet transformation and measured urgency. We gather here today in this august assembly where tradition meets transition and where past converses with the future. It is with a deep sense of privilege, humility, and reverence that I rise to address this august gathering on the occasion of the 13th anniversary of Foundation Day of High Court of Manipur, an institution which, though young in years, carries with it a sense of justice that is both rich in tradition and inimitable in character. At the very outset, I extend my profound gratitude to Honorable Governor and Honorable Chief Minister, whose gracious presence lends dignity and solemnity to this momentous occasion. I also take this opportunity to acknowledge with sincere appreciation the support extended by the state government. A court as an institution is constitutionally independent. It flourishes best when this institution and administration move in constitutional synergy with mutual respect for each other and repeatedly reminding ourselves of the doctrine of separation of powers and also the philosophy that separation of powers doctrine and separation of purpose need not always be mutually exclusive. The High Court of Manipur, though formally established in 2013, draws sustenance from a far longer ancestry of thought, from indigenous systems of justice to the constitutional framework that now governs us. The trajectory of this evolution has been nicely captured chronologically and as per calendrical sequence in the documentary that was screened. Therefore, I refrain from dilating on that, though this occasion calls for one. The genesis of this narrative, though captioned as celebration, rests upon a candid appreciation of our factual matrix, what we have inherited, what we have, what we have achieved, and what remains. When I first arrived here in September of 2025, I had imagined this court to be small in size and slight in strain. a tranquil constitutional court resting amidst nature in all its splendor and quietude. Yet, in a gentle irony, in 6 months, I realize this court has revealed itself to be quite the contrary. A silent storm of ceaseless cases, a river that flows softly but moves mountains. Over the past decade, the state of Manipur has seen significant legal, social, and administrative developments. The creation of new judicial districts and the increased outreach of the state legal services authorities have substantially contributed to the awareness of legal rights among citizens. As a result, more individuals are approaching the courts to seek redressal of their grievances, particularly in criminal matters where free legal aid has enabled convicted persons to file criminal appeals. Consequently, the volume of work before the High Court has increased considerably. The data before me discloses a narrative where institution of cases and disposal of cases strive and compete with each other to efface the weight of pendency. What appeared modest was in truth momentous. What seemed simple was in substance significant. In order to mitigate pendency, the High Court has also recently notified the first and third Saturdays of every English calendar month as working days, taking stock of the seriousness of the pendency situation and the extraordinary steps expected to be taken. I take this opportunity to place on record my thanks, gratitude, and appreciation to Honorable Brother Judges and all the learned members of the bar for having readily agreed to work on first and third Saturdays, responding to call from Honorable Chief Justice of India. The experience has compelled me to dilate upon an indelible imperative: the augmentation of sanctioned strength of this High Court from 5 to 7, about which Mr. Kumarjit mentioned, and getting present sanctioned strength and working strength even. Justice, like light, must not flicker for want of fuel. Delay, albeit often cloaked in procedural propriety, can cast long shadows upon public faith. Ergo, the institution must muster both strength and speed, growth not merely in numbers, but in a nice blend, nimble in functioning and robust in strength. I must also touch upon the fact that the strength of any institution lies not merely in its ideas, but in its infrastructure and human resources. Over the years, this court has witnessed steady infrastructural expansion, court complexes across districts, identification of land for future projects, and strengthening of facilities within the High Court itself. Yet, as we reflect candidly, certain regions, particularly the hill districts, require urgent attention from the concerned quarters to expedite the developmental pace in sync with the imperative requirements of placing the justice delivery apparatus at the earliest. We earnestly hope that the initiation of the construction activities of the district court complexes of Ukhrul and Churachandpur will commence in the upcoming days. Equally, the renovation works of the court infrastructure at Chandel and Senapati districts needs to be accelerated. Justice must not be delivered in spaces that diminish dignity. It must be housed in structures that inspire confidence. The proposals for bifurcating some existing courts and augmentation of various ministerial posts have already been channeled to the executive arm, and we hope the same get fructified at the earliest. At this juncture, I must also flag with one aspect which is of utmost importance and which is also imperative in need: National Law University in the state. Though the National Law University Manipur Act 2024 has been published on 27th August 2024, the Act, being a conditional legislation, is awaiting notification for coming into force. An academic platform of this nature will be of immense significance and invaluable asset for the state, particularly for the younger generations. One of the most significant advancements in recent years has been the integration of technology into the judicial process. Video conferencing facilities have been installed in all courts of the state, and this has proven invaluable, especially during times of crisis in the state. What was once alluded to as aspiration now stands realized in action, paving inroads into paperless courts and beyond. Coming to the inherited legacy, I must, with profound appreciation, acknowledge my brother judges in the bench, their wisdom, restraint, and ratios, which form the strong spine of this institution. If the court speaks with clarity, it is because it thinks with collective conscience. Likewise, the bar, vibrant and vigilant, continues to enrich the process, where advocacy meets accountability and argument aspires to become articulation. Any moonshine defense, when placed amidst principled advocacy and dispositive reasoning, seldom survives as clinching factor. The registry is robust, built with registrars, officers, and staff with institutional commitment of the highest order. The registry is a well-oiled fulcrum facilitating the bar and bench wheel to move smoothly and seamlessly. To my young friends, be ready to burn midnight oil. For as Oliver Wendell Holmes Jr. reminded us, I quote, "The life of the law has not been logic, it has been experience," unquote. Respect your seniors, honor the institutions you serve, and carry yourself with quiet dedication and dignity. Like careful torchbearers, you are not only inheriting a noble tradition, but also shaping its future. And through your conduct, you will ultimately serve society and strengthen the rule of law. It is also a matter of profound satisfaction that the first puisne judge of this High Court is also the first son of the soil to adorn the bench of the Honorable Supreme Court of India, Honorable Mr. Justice N. Koteshwar Singh. He has emerged from this very institution. His journey is not merely personal. It is symbolic of the aspirations of this court and the legal fraternity of Manipur. It stands as a reminder that from these hallowed court halls, excellence can rise to the highest constitutional court in the country. We pay our respectful tribute to all former judges, members of the bar, and staff who have contributed to the growth of this court, some of whom are no longer with us. Their efforts, though perhaps not very visible today, form the very foundation upon which this institution and the edifice stands. Their legacy is not lost. It lives on, infra every judgment, supra every principle, and within the collective conscience of this court. This court stands amidst a land of extraordinary beauty and spirit. Manipur, where hills and valleys embrace each other, where culture flows like a quiet river, where dance speaks, music breathes, sports inspire, literature reflects the soul of its people. In such a kaleidoscope, justice must not merely be delivered, it must be felt, understood, and trusted. Thank you very much. Thakachare.
We express our heartfelt gratitude to Honorable Mr. Justice M. Sundar, Chief Justice, High Court of Manipur, for his thoughtful and distinguished address. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have the honor to invite Shri Yumnam Khemchand Singh, Honorable Chief Minister of Manipur, to graciously address this august gathering.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My warm regards to Shri Ajay Kumar Balla, Honorable Governor of Manipur, Justice M. Sundar, Chief Justice of High Court of Manipur, Justice A. Bimal Singh, Judge High Court of Manipur, Justice A. Guneshwar Sharma, Judge High Court of Manipur, Justice Golmai Gaipusilu, retired Director, Manipur Judicial Academy, Shri Lenin Hizam, Advocate General Manipur, Shri Brajibihari Singh, Chairman Bar Council of Manipur, Shri N. Kumarjit Singh, President, High Court Bar Association of Manipur, Shri C.H. Bimal Chandra Singh, President, Manipur Bar Association, Shri K.S. Samarjit Singh, Deputy Solicitor General of India, High Court of Manipur, Officer and Staff, High Court of Manipur, ladies and gentlemen, and media friends. Judiciary has been playing an extremely vital role in strengthening the safeguarding freedom and democracy in India. The strengthening democracy and liberal values in our country, the judiciary has played a significant role from being the guardians of the Constitution and an able protector of rights of the people. Judiciary should work in tandem with the legislature and the executive to bring a good governance in the state. The government is extending its maximum support and cooperation to judiciary and enhance the infrastructure development of the court in the state. The government has taken up development for infrastructure of various subordinate courts in the state. We must continue to work together to ensure that the judiciary fulfills its purpose and serves the needs of our community. Let us strive to create a legal system that is responsive to the needs of our citizens and uphold the principle of justice. To conclude, the state government will continue to extend all support and effort to strengthen the legal institution for the good of people of Manipur. Together, let's look forward for a future filled with hope, progress, and justice for all. The announcement of the Bar Association Balak Yankee sanction then 40 lakh Samaga very shortly I sanction Thank you. Jai Hind.
We extend our deep appreciation to Honorable Chief Minister of Manipur, Shri Yumnam Khemchand Singh, for his valuable and inspiring address, and also we thank on behalf of Bar Council of Manipur for his generous support and generous act. Thank you so much, sir. And ladies and gentlemen, may I have the honor to invite the Honorable Governor of Manipur, Shri Ajay Kumar Bhallaji, to address this august gathering.
Shri Yumnam Khemchand ji, Mrs. Yumnam, Justice Sundar, Mrs. Sundar, Justice A. Bimal Singh and Justice Guneshwar Sharma, Honorable Judges of High Court of Manipur, Mrs. Justice Golmei, Director Manipur Judicial Academy, S. Braj Bahari Singh ji, Chairman Bar Council of Manipur, and Kumarjit Singh ji, President High Court Bar Association, Bimal Chandra Singh, President All Manipur Bar Association, and Shri Samarjit Singh, Deputy Solicitor General of India, High Court of Manipur, all other distinguished members of the bar, judicial officers, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to all of you, a Kurumjari. It gives me pleasure to be here on this 13th Foundation Day of High Court of Manipur. I extend my warm greetings to the Honorable Chief Justice, the learned judges, members of the bar, judicial officers across the state, and all those who are dedicated to the noble task of administering justice. We happen to see a documentary which Chief Justice have told me that it was prepared in-house. It's a very beautiful thing, capturing the history. One part which touched me, which of course the state is very well known for, a separate court for women. Women has a different place in this society, starting from Ima markets or Nupi with wars, whatever. Over a historical this thing, they have made the separate this thing. And I, of course, was not aware that there used to be a separate court for women. So thanks to CJ Saab and his team, he said it has been done in-house by the people of High Court, for bringing out these things which are really learning for many of us. It has been spoken earlier also on this anniversary of such institutions is not merely occasion for celebration. They are also moments of reflection. They invite us to look back on the journey of the institution, to reaffirm the ideals it upholds, and to renew our commitment to the responsibility it carries in the service of society. Honorable Justice Sundar, in his beautiful, eloquent speech, has highlighted what should be done. He spoke for the youngsters, he spoke for the senior. I mean, he has mentioned this thing on this solemn day, on Foundation Day. It was really good to hear his kind, good, nice words for all of you, and I'm sure all of you will follow it. Sometime it's not always that we get a Chief Justice like him who will be taking that deep interest that in few months he has been assimilated here and he has started a system of delivery of justice which comes from his heart. In our constitutional framework, the judiciary occupies a place of immense trust. It's the institution to which citizens turn in moments of uncertainty, when rights are threatened, when disputes arise, and when justice must prevail. The strength of judiciary lies not only in the authority of the law, but in enduring confidence that people repose in its independence, wisdom, and impartiality. The High Court of Manipur, though relatively young as an independent institution, has in a short span of time established itself as a respected pillar of justice in the state. Its creation marked an important step in bringing justice closer to the people, ensuring accessibility and strengthening the rule of law. Over the years, the court has continued to evolve, safeguarding constitutional values while responding to the changing needs of the society. Administration of justice is, however, a collective enterprise. While the High Court stands at the apex, the district judiciary forms the foundation of the justice delivery system. It's this level that most citizens experience the justice system for the first time. The dedication and diligence of judicial officers across the state ensure that justice is not merely an abstract ideal, but a lived reality. It's heartening to note the steady expansion of judicial infrastructure, including the establishment of multiple sessions courts and the continued strengthening of specialized courts. It may not be at the speed at which it is required to be, but still, as it was mentioned by Chief Justice Saab himself, that Charachandpur and Ukhrul courts are coming up. Some courts were inaugurated in the recent times. The last year on the foundation day, Supreme Court judges were here and some inauguration was done at that point of time. Equally significant is the role of Manipur Judicial Academy in nurturing professional excellence. Through training, capacity building and continuous learning, the academy contributes to a judiciary that remains both competent and responsive. As its infrastructure develops, further, it holds the promise of becoming an even stronger pillar of judicial advancement in the state. I would like to acknowledge the commendable work of legal service institutions, including the Manipur State Legal Services Authority, the High Court Legal Services Committee, and the District Legal Services Authorities. Their efforts in providing legal and promoting awareness and legal aid and promoting awareness and facilitating mechanisms such as Lok Adalats and mediation play a vital role in ensuring that justice reaches every section of society, particularly the most vulnerable ones. At a time when institutions across the world are adapting to rapid technological change, it is encouraging to see the judiciary in Manipur embracing innovation. Initiatives such as digitization, e-filing, and the widespread use of video conferencing reflect a forward-looking approach aimed at enhancing efficiency, transparency, and accessibility. These advancements signal a transition towards a more modern, responsive, and citizen-centric justice delivery system. In a state as culturally rich and diverse as Manipur, the role of judiciary assumes even greater importance. Courts are not only fora for resolving disputes, but institutions that reinforce the values of fairness, equality, and peaceful coexistence under the rule of law. The justice system also draws strength from the harmonious relationship between the bench and bar. The contribution of the bar, guided by knowledge, ethics, and commitment, is indispensable to the effective functioning of the courts. To the younger members of the legal fraternity, I would like to say that the practice of law carries with it a profound responsibility. Integrity, diligence, and a spirit of service must remain at the heart of this noble profession. As we mark this significant milestone, I convey my sincere congratulations to the Honorable Chief Justice, the learned judges, judicial officers, members of the bar, and all those associated with the justice delivery system in Manipur. I am confident that High Court will continue to grow in strength and distinction, upholding the rule of law and serving the people with dedication and integrity. Thank you very much once again. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, Honorable Governor of Manipur, Shri Ajay Kumar Balaji, for his remarkable, inspiring and valuable address on this historic occasion of the 13th year anniversary of Manipur High Court of Manipur. Thank you so much, sir, once again. And now to express our heartfelt gratitude, may I invite the Honorable Mr. Justice A. Guneshwar Sharma, Judge, High Court of Manipur, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good evening to all and Kurumjari. Shri Ajay Kumar Balaji, Honorable Governor Manipur, and Madam Jyoti Bala. Shri Yumnam Khemchan Singh, Honorable Chief Minister of Manipur, and Madam Yunam Joy Bala. Justice M. Sundar, Honorable Chief Justice, High Court of Manipur, and Madam Dr. Lakshmi Sundar. Justice Ahanthem Bimol Singh, Honorable Judge, High Court of Manipur, and Madam R.K. Banita Devi. Honorable Mr. Justice Golmai Kafisulu, Director Judicial Academy, Shri Lenin Hizab, Learned Advocate General, who was here, and Madam Thangjam Chanchal Devi, Shri S. Brajabihari, Chairperson, Bar Council of Manipur, Shri N. Kumarjit Singh, President, High Court Bar Association of Manipur, Shri C.S. Bimal Chandra Singh, President, All Manipur Bar Association, Shri K. Samarjit Singh, Learned Deputy Solicitor General of India, and distinguished dignitaries and invitees of the dais. It is my privilege to avail this opportunity of proposing vote of thanks to this solemn occasion on 13th Foundation Day of Establishment of the High Court of Manipur. I, on behalf of the High Court of Manipur and the organizing committee, express my sincere gratitude to Honorable Governor Madam for accepting our request to grace this function. Your presence at Ora to this function, thank for sparing precious time for gracing the function. We are fortunate to have among us Honorable Chief Minister and the Madam on the occasion of the 13th anniversary of the Foundation Day of the High Court of Manipur. Sir, with your presence, the function has become more meaningful and complete. Taking opportunity of today's function, I would like to acknowledge the role of the state government in extending every assistance in bringing judiciary in Manipur at par with other developed states. In spite of acute financial constraint, state government has not hesitated in fulfilling the requirements of judiciary in Manipur so that the administration of justice is not hindered. I am hopeful that judiciary in Manipur will continue to remain a key aspect while prioritizing the state government policy and the many projects such as establishment of National Law University, construction of the courts and the Judicial Academy building, residential complex for the judicial officers, and the other infrastructures are in the pipeline. We are indeed indebted to the Honorable Chief Justice M. Sundar, who is on 24/7 mode in guiding all of us from planning to the execution for this solemn celebration. Lordship is very meticulous to the minutest detail. In the last 5 months, a perceivable change is apparent in the administration of justice in Manipur. We hope that more will continue to flow before His Lordship finally departs onwards journey to Delhi. I must say this all will not be possible without the constant support of Madam Dr. Lakshmi Sundar, the lady behind the successful bank. The man behind this function is my esteemed brother, Justice Ahanthem Bimal Singh, who coordinated with all stakeholders for the smooth planning and the execution of all the action. He is instrumental in organizing the various meetings with the members of the Bar, Registry, Judicial Academy, Legal Services, and those involved in this celebration. We sincerely appreciate the contribution of Manipur Judicial Academy under the leadership of Justice Gomai Gaifisalut in contributing a major role in successful organizing this function. Learned Advocate General, being a link between the court and the state administration, has played a major role in this 13th anniversary celebration. He had made himself available at every step, standing every helping hand. Sir, we acknowledge your valuable contribution. Chairman of the Bar Council of Manipur, Presidents of the High Court Bar Association and the All Manipur Bar Association, Learned Deputy Solicitor General, along with their office bearer and the esteemed members of the Bar, are the backbone in this 13th anniversary of our High Court. Without your dedicated contribution, this function may not become a reality. I convey my regards to all senior members of the Bar and the members of the Bar for their valuable inputs, as well as extending all possible help in organizing this function and for their full participation. This function becomes a reality by the efforts of the learned members of the Bar. We acknowledge the presence of the senior officials of the state, both civil and police, and officers from the CRPF and the BSA. The state administration has been extending all possible help to this court, not only for this function, but at every crucial juncture. The security personnel and the traffic police assisted in providing smooth and foolproof service. I appreciate the tireless effort of Shri Ojas Mitum, Learned Registrar General, and his team of competent and dedicated officers and the employee of the High Court Manipur for going extra mile to make this celebration flawless and successful. They have been meticulously planning for this function for the last 3 weeks. Manipur State Legal Service authority has also taken a major role in the 13th anniversary celebration. I extend my thankfulness to all judicial officers, both serving and the retired, for attending the 13th anniversary celebration in good numbers. I convey my regards to the principal of the law colleges for sending large number of students to participate in this function, and hope that the students get inspiration from the various speeches delivered by the esteemed guests. I appreciate the presence of a large number of media fraternity, print, electronic, and social, and hope that they will be instrumental in disseminating the information about this function and the other court-related news. Our appreciation to the Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy for the coming up cultural program, MS Arun Enterprises for the stage decoration and the pandal erection, the caterers, all the volunteers, anchors, and those who involved in the successful planning and the execution of the function. Due to time constraint, I refrain from mentioning all the names. The High Court of Manipur is only 13 years old, but the legal system in Manipur dates back the modern era, and we have a robust judicial system even during the monarchy, as seen from the documentary shown earlier. Manipur has immensely contributed in the jurisprudence of preventive detention, anti-defection law, election law, service law, and the many leading cases in the Honorable Supreme Court of India in the aforementioned subjects are from this small state of Manipur. Hope that High Court of Manipur and the District Judiciary will carry a beacon of thirst for the citizen in resolving their dispute. Thank you and Jai Hind.
With this, we come to the conclusion of the formal session of this historic 13th anniversary celebration of the High Court of Manipur. So, ladies and gentlemen, may I request everyone to kindly rise once again for the national song and national anthem.
Shasya Shyamala Madhava
request everyone to please remain standing for the national anthem. Thank you so much, everyone. May I now request the Registrar General and Special Bar volunteers to kindly escort the dignitaries of the dais. We now transition into an evening of cultural celebration. Tonight's performances reflect the vibrant heritage, traditions, and artistic excellence of Manipur. We request your patience as the stage is prepared.